Ever wondered how the tradition of turkey and cranberry sauce on Thanksgiving came to be? The story starts in the year 1621 in the New World. The Pilgrims, early settlers of the Plymouth colony in present-day Massachusetts, shared a feast with the Wampanoag tribe. This feast is commonly known as the first Thanksgiving. But here's a surprise for you. The original Thanksgiving menu looked quite different from the one we're accustomed to today. Venison or deer meat was a main dish, thanks to the Wampanoag tribe who brought 5 deer to the feast. Alongside venison, fowl was also served. And by fowl, we mean birds, but not necessarily the turkey we're so fond of today. Corn, one of the few foods native to North America, was also part of the feast, but not in the sweet corn form we know, rather as porridge or a type of cornbread. So the classic turkey and cranberry sauce were not originally on the menu. Intriguing, isn't it? Now let's fast forward to the modern American Thanksgiving table. Over time, this festive spread has evolved, adding a few iconic dishes that have become synonymous with the holiday. The turkey, a native bird of North America, has taken center stage, roasted to perfection and often stuffed with a savory blend of bread, onions, celery, and herbs. Next, we have the cranberry sauce, a tangy accompaniment that adds a pop of color and flavor to the plate. This dish, made from the tart cranberries native to the Northeast, represents the harvest season in its purest form. And let's not forget the grand finale, the pumpkin pie, a sweet treat that celebrates the bounty of the fall harvest. But it's not just about these staples. Depending on where you're breaking bread, you might find regional favorites like sweet potato casserole in the South, or a steaming bowl of clam chowder in New England. Despite the differences, the essence of a hearty meal with loved ones remains the same. But what about the rest of the globe? How do they celebrate Thanksgiving? Let's go on a culinary journey to explore the unique food traditions of Thanksgiving around the world. Our first stop is our northern neighbor, Canada. Canadians celebrate Thanksgiving in October, a month earlier than the United States. The holiday table here often includes butter tarts, a sweet pastry filled with butter, sugar, and eggs, a delightful treat that's as Canadian as hockey and maple syrup. Another star of the Canadian Thanksgiving is tourtière, a hearty meat pie hailing from Quebec filled with pork, veal, and potatoes. From the cool climes of Canada, we travel to the tropical warmth of Liberia. Thanksgiving here is a harvest festival similar to the American tradition. One popular dish is mashed cassavas, a starchy, potato-like vegetable that pairs well with spicy Liberian pepper soup. Next, we jet off to the Caribbean island of Grenada. While their Thanksgiving isn't related to the harvest, it's a significant national holiday nonetheless, commemorating the US-led military intervention in 1983. The centerpiece of the Grenadian Thanksgiving is the oil down, a hearty one-pot dish. It's a flavorful concoction of breadfruit, salted meat, coconut milk, and spices, slow-cooked until all the coconut milk is absorbed. Finally, we land in the land of the rising sun, Japan. Here, they celebrate Labor Thanksgiving Day, a national holiday to honor and celebrate labor and production. A common delicacy during this time is rice cakes, a versatile staple that can be served sweet or savory. So it seems that Thanksgiving, while celebrated differently, always revolves around food, family, and gratitude. And isn't that the true essence of Thanksgiving? It's not just about the turkey or the butter tarts or the mashed cassavas. It's about coming together, sharing a meal, and giving thanks for the blessings we have. It's about celebrating traditions, old and new, and creating memories that last a lifetime. Because ultimately, Thanksgiving is about the heart, not just the stomach. So, it seems that Thanksgiving, while celebrated differently, always revolves around food, family, and gratitude. So, what's the takeaway from all these delicious global traditions? From the origin of Thanksgiving to the tables laden with food across the world, we've journeyed through a smorgasbord of traditions. We've seen that at the heart of every Thanksgiving, there's a celebration of gratitude and community. The American feast, with its stuffed turkey, cranberry sauce, and pumpkin pie, is just one version of this global celebration. Around the world, different cultures add their unique flavors to the mix, bringing a world of diversity to the Thanksgiving table. From the spicy rice dishes of Liberia to the Korean chuseok feast, each culture adds its own special touch, creating a global tapestry of Thanksgiving traditions. Yet despite these differences, the common thread remains: gratitude for the year's harvest and the joy of sharing a meal with loved ones. No matter where you are or what's on your plate, the spirit of Thanksgiving brings us all together. So this year, Why not try a new dish from a different culture and expand your Thanksgiving horizons?